Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play the Blackwell Convergence. When we left off last time, we found the ghost of actor Frank Lyons, who died tragically on set. He was only 26 and he had a heart attack. That's crazy. So, he is trapped in the scene of the last film, which is in a park, and he's stuck. He thinks constantly that he's still rehearsing it and he's waiting for someone to show up so they can finish the film. So, I'm thinking we need to figure out we need to figure out the end of the movie, which should be really easy. It's already been released. So, I mean, we could look for a script to get the words, but really we could just, look it up online. But when I tried looking the movie up online, it just gave us a review. So that's not going to be the way to do it. We've got a lead that he had an apartment that was given to him by the company that had hired him. We tried to get to the apartment. She won't give us the address. I think if we go back to the park, and if Joey talks to Frank, because when Rosangela tries to talk to him, he just
Is that right?
goes right into the scene.
Is that right?
That he's
Wait,
practicing
I know
for.
this.
So let's ask him about his apartment, because Joey can ask him about
Frank.
stuff from the notebook.
Oh, hey.
So,
Hey, Frank, could you tell me where you live?
Sorry, but I hardly know you.
oh come on.
Aw, come on, you can trust me.
I really don't think so. Sorry.
Bummer.
Funny thing, I went to the Minetta. They never heard of you.
Yeah.
Why would they?
You said you went there all the time.
I've never heard of the place.
You told
What?
me you were famous there.
Famous?
Yeah.
Yeah, famous at the Minetta.
The Minetta? I go there all the time.
Yeah.
It's like my second home.
But you just said,
Say, could you spare some money for the Joe Gould Fund?
Joe Gould.
Joe Gould Fund, what's that?
What's what?
The Joe Gould Fund.
I have no idea.
But you just... Oh, never mind.
Frank's ghost referred to something called the Joe Gould Fund. Who is Joe Gould? Well, it looks like we're going to need to head back to the Minetta to find out. Something strange is going on here. Even stranger than trying to help a ghost in the park move on to the afterlife.
Could you tell me what the Joe Gould Fund is?
Why, you want to donate a couple of dollars?
Maybe.
I would if you could tell me what it was for.
For the upkeep and maintenance of Joe Goulds everywhere, of course.
Any Joe Gould in particular?
Who is Joe Gould?
You know what? Never mind.
Okay.
I'm getting a headache talking to you.
Well, let's head to the Minetta then.
Well, see you around.
Sure. Bye.
Rosa,
I
we
got
had a
something to
very
say.
strange conversation.
Yes?
Figures. We finally get to go to the park and the weather is miserable.
At least there's nobody around.
The Joe Gould Fund. What do you think that's for?
Somebody named Joe Gould, I guess.
Well, that helps.
So it sounds like maybe he's got an
Well, let's
alternate
get back to
personality
it.
and it's Joe
Yeah.
Gould. Alright, we need to be Rosa for this. Let's head on out. The Minetta. Hey there again, bartender.
Hi there. Got time for some more questions?
Sure, ask away.
Joe Gould.
Have you ever heard of Joe Gould, or anything called the Joe Gould Fund?
Yeah, you could say that. Sometimes I think they should just rename this place the Joe Gould Bar and be done with it.
Let's hear about it.
Really?
People hear about him and they come in here to ask about him. That's his portrait up there behind you. He died a long time ago.
Oh.
Who was he?
He was some homeless guy who wandered the West Village in the 50s and 60s. He told some crazy stories and people found him entertaining, so they gave him money for his food and his beer. He referred to the money as the Joe Gould Fund. He also tried to write a book or something.
He never finished it?
Nope.
Hey, sounds like your soulmate.
No, it sounds like two people connected, these two ghosts, by not finishing something that was important to them that they were working on. Frank's movie, Joe's book.
What are the chances of you knowing where Frank Lyons
He's not
lived?
gonna know.
You a groupie or something?
No, not exactly.
Hell, either way, I can't help you.
Alright. Well, let's take a look at this picture. This is Joe Gould, eh?
It's a portrait of Joe Gould. It's a portrait of Joe Gould.
Alright, that's all we got to say about that. Joey?
Apparently this guy is Joe Gould. Looks half crazed, whoever he is.
Alright, well I guess let's go home and look him up on the computer. Or, wait. Well, we'll go home. I forgot that I should ask people multiple times about the same conversation options, because sometimes they have more to say. Nope. Dang it. Clicking the wrong thing. Get out of here. There we go. Alright. Joe. Why is my caps lock on? Gould. Joe Gould, known as Professor Seagull. Professor Seagull. This West Village bohemian was a familiar figure during the 1960s. A regular at the Minetta Tavern, Joe Gould was often homeless and often broke. He claimed he was writing a book entitled The Oral History of the World, and spent most of his time soliciting money, the Joe Gould Fund, in order to keep working on it. In reality, this book never existed, but his energy and enthusiasm was said to inspire other writers such as Joseph Mitchell. Joseph Mitchell again, eh? Joseph Mitchell. Oh, okay, so he's already dead. Oh, that makes sense. He was an older gentleman in Lauren's story, and that was some time before this, so... Well, I guess we can't assume that he won't be showing up. He could be a ghost, but hopefully not. Joseph Mitchell was on the staff of the New Yorker magazine for nearly 60 years, from 1936 until his death in 1996. He was known for his plain-spoken essays of eccentrics and unstable people on the fringes of society. Joseph Mitchell is also known for a legendary case of writer's block. After completing his last biography in 1964, he continued to go to his New Yorker office every day until his death, but never completed another article for the magazine. But we killed the countess. That didn't... Aww. That's kind of sad. Writing was really important to him. He was so messed up by that he never wrote another story? Aww. And why did the New Yorker put up with... If he didn't die until 96, but he came to his job every day, it's like 30 years, guys, of him not contributing anything to the magazine. They really put up with that? Maybe they really liked the guy. Alright. Nothing new on our website. No new emails. Okay. Well...
You ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's try... Not the part gallery, the films. We'll see if she knows anything about Joe Gould.
Come in. Oh, hello. Again?
Hello.
Oh, Ilsa, you're back.
Oh, there we go.
Make yourself at home. You always do.
Can we close the window now? So Kitty
Please don't
doesn't get
close
out
the
again?
window. There's a reason why it's open.
You just want to let Kitty go in and out?
She's a little black cat. I don't recognize the breed. She's wearing a little collar with an ID tag.
Let's take a
Hey,
look.
kitty.
Ooh.
Ouch! She scratched me. Careful. That was Frank's cat. She's a mean one.
Okay, so Frank had a cat named Ilsa. That could be something to talk to him about. Joey, I know you love animals.
Hey, little fella.
Really? Kitty's gonna play with him? Are you kidding me?
Look at the way she's staring. It's sometimes easy to forget that animals can see me. Hey, little Hey, little...
Okay. There.
She's a little black.
She wants nothing to do with me, but she's fine with Joey. Alright. Monique, we came to talk. Oh, yeah, let's ask about the cat.
Cute cat. Thanks, but she's not mine. She was Frank's. Just between you and me, she's not very friendly.
Yeah, I saw. Anything
Cute
else?
cat. Thanks.
No.
Just
Okay.
Have you ever heard of Joe Gould or the Joe Gould Fund?
Sorry. No.
Are you sure you can? It would really help my...
Everything you need to know about Frank you can find on the internet. I don't feel comfortable having a stranger look through his things.
Could I find his apartment on the internet? Alright. Oops.
Thanks for the chat, Monique.
Sure.
Can we combine anything? No? Alright, what do we want to try next? We can still go to the park gallery. Is there anything Josie knows about this? Let's try that, I guess. Where are you going? Get back here. Josie?
Hi, Josie.
I'm kind of swamped, but
I feel kind of bad bugging her when she's really busy here, but...
Have you ever heard of Joe Gould or the Joe Gould Fund?
no, sorry.
Alright, I don't think this is really the
Thanks,
place to-
Josie.
Sure, Roseanne.
Let's try talking to Frank about his cat. Well, no, it's not actually one of our notebook options. Let's see if we can get anything more
I
out of
doubt
this
the
guy.
bartender. Hi there.
Sure.
Anything else you can
I don't know much else, sorry. If you want to know more, check in another time. Lots of artist types come in here. They all know about Joe Gould.
Have you ever been to the park gallery?
No, sorry.
Does a Monique Stallman ever come in here?
Never heard of her, sorry.
What can you tell me about this place?
The Minetta? 60 years. I've only been
Yeah,
here.
we already heard all this. Is it information I can get with Joey that I need? Is Nishanti home?
Nishan?
No. Okay, is there anything more about Frank Lyons on the computer? Oh. CubeStar Films. Founded in 1997, CubeStar has made a name for itself as one of the top independent film studios in New York City. They are best known for documentaries and low-budget dramas. Let's try Frank Lyons. Address. No? I already looked up Joe Gould. I was just curious if they would have put anything there about it.
Don't know what else I expected to find. Don't know what else I expected to find.
Hey! Warren Blackwell, September 23rd, 1981. Police were brought to the door of an East 23rd Street apartment last night due to reports of loud screaming and crashing. What was thought to be a domestic dispute was a single woman, identified as Lauren Blackwell, who had apparently undergone a psychotic episode. Hiding in the closet was a 5-year-old girl, identified as her niece. Blackwell was apprehended and admitted to Bellevue, while the niece is currently in foster care. Oh, wow. Well, that's very interesting stuff. Nothing from Bellevue. Patricia Blackwell. Nothing. Huh. Okay, let's go to our mail again. Donald Quentin. Let's see if we can find anything for him. There's not a way to reply to these, is there? No. Nope. Okay, that's enough of that. Well then, what do we want to do? Joey, you got any ideas?
What is it?
So what should we do now?
I'd like to know more about Frank. At least more than what Monique or that internet box has to say.
Who can we ask?
I don't know. We just gotta pound the pavement and ask around. I'm sure we'll find some cat with the info we need.
Now, I think that's very deliberate that he said cat. Okay.
That's all for now.
Sure.
That internet box.
You ready to go?
Yeah, let's blow this popsicle stand.
Okay, that makes me feel like there's something we could do with the cat if we tried harder. Yeah, let's try it.
Come in. Oh, hello. Again.
I'm just here to talk to the cat.
What does that ID tag of yours say?
There we go.
Ow! Damn it!
She's not having any of it. Okay, so I think what I want to attempt to do is to have Joey play with the cat. And then Rosa,
Hey, little fella.
while Cat is distracted, go look at the ID tag.
All right, Elsa. Let's see what's on your ID tag. 12th Street and Avenue A.
Hey!
Hopefully that's where we need to be.
Excellent. Elsa was Frank's cat, so the address on the ID tag should hopefully be his. Let's go check it out. There we go. Oh, and now we got some creepy music. So that's Frank's door. What's this door?
That's not Frank's door.
We'll go knock and see who's his neighbor.
One of Frank's neighbors, I assume.
Let's go meet him.
That's not Frank's door.
Nope, she is totally not
That's
into
Frank
it.
Lyons, or at least it used to be.
Well, let's check her out. Oh, and we still have the paperclip in our
Locked.
inventory. Paperclip power.
Key? Who needs a key?
How's it going there?
Oh, just fine. Almost got it.
Uh-huh.
What
Any
is it not
second
gonna...
now.
This isn't
Damn
an
it.
old, easily
What
picked
happened?
doorknob
The
hunt.
paperclip broke.
It broke.
It's jammed in the lock. We couldn't get a key in there now, even if we had one.
Oops.
The master criminal at work.
Well,
Locked.
mm,
That's Frank Lyons' door. Or at least it...
Joey?
Once again, it's up to the dead guy to sort things out.
Thank
Be
you.
my guest.
Ooh, what a mess. Rosa's apartment is nice and tidy, but this... Oh, this must be for his cat.
Looks like a food and water bowl for the cat. Ugh, there's still some food left in there. Can't do anything with that.
Alright, what else we got here?
It's a poster for a romantic comedy. Looks like our boy Frank had a supporting role. Does it want a hug?
Maybe.
There's nothing in there but junk. What am I supposed to do, sing to it?
I know, he can't do anything with the left click, but... Gotta try it
Looks
anyhow.
like Frank was a collector of old film reels. I wonder what he played them on.
Oh, that's a good point. I don't see a projector anywhere obvious.
Does it want a hug? It looks like a still from a moving picture. I think I recognize Frank in the background.
Okay.
I can't...
I like how he's so irritable when you try to make him do that.
Oh, sweet, a ball of yarn. For the cat, I guess.
I would think.
Maybe Frank had a cold before he died? At least I hope so. I don't want to think about what those tissues were for.
That's not the direction I was taking it in. I thought maybe he was a sensitive guy prone to crying as he watched sad movies. We're just gonna leave it at that.
It's a movie poster. Looks like hard-boiled detective schlock. Frank Lyons starred in it. Looks like a poster for a B-grade Arabian Nights flick. Frank Lyons has got top billing. I don't recognize anybody in those photographs. Frank's television. Cold and silent.
Well, we haven't really learned much of anything in here thus far. And I think, did we click? Oh, Papers. That's what we need.
Looks like a film script.
Excellent. Okay, so we're gonna have to remember this. So, when did you come? How did you know? Listen, I have to tell you something. I'm not going, so I'm not going. Yes, I'm staying here with Tom. I can remember that. Excellent. Excellent. Let's go talk to Frank.
You sure this guy was in pictures? He didn't even have a hot tub.
Was he supposed to?
If I was in pictures, I'd have a hot tub.
Well, naturally.
Although, I did find something interesting.
What?
There was a piece of paper just lying on a table.
Do you remember what was on it?
Of course I do.
Yep.
Sounds like a film script.
Probably the last thing he worked on before he died. You ever hear these lines in a flick before?
No. I haven't gone to the movies since, well, you.
Nah,
Well, why
makes no
not?
difference. It's probably not important.
Would he interfere with a movie being able to play at a theater? I wouldn't think so. That could actually be kind of a fun event for both of you. You could sit in silence and enjoy it. Alright, Frank. I got something to say to you.
Hi again.
I knew you'd come.
How did you know I'd come?
I know you, Vaughn. Perhaps too well.
Could I ask you a couple of questions?
Rosangela,
Oh, come on. That's not even close.
it's not, and we saw the
Let's try it
script.
again.
We know what you need to
I knew
say.
you'd...
Come on.
How did...
I know you...
She's not even trying it.
I've got to go.
Yeah, you need... What about me? What about...
Joey, I'd like to talk to you.
Can I help you?
So what should we do now?
We should talk to
I
Frank.
don't know. We've used up all the leads we've got.
Maybe we should talk to Frank again?
Uh-huh.
You can have that honor, sweetheart.
Talking to Lyons was...
He's a dead guy. What did you expect? Scintillating conversation?
I just wondered... Well, never mind.
No,
A
say it.
spook's a spook. They don't think like living people do. They're strange.
Does that include you?
Sweetheart, they don't come any stranger than me.
Thank heaven for that.
Okay,
That's all for now.
Sure.
so what do I need to
Hi
trigger
again.
to make this work?
I knew you'd...
How did you...
I know you...
Listen,
Come on.
Oh, that's
the boat's
right.
going to leave any minute.
There we go. Okay.
I'm not going.
Not going? What do you mean you're not going?
Not going.
I said I'm not going.
You're staying?
With Tom.
Yes, I'm staying here with, Tom.
Tom? Tom? What's that idiot have that I don't?
He's a good man, Zach, and he needs me.
And what about me?
You don't need me, Zach. You never did.
Huh? That's not in the script.
Wait, let's talk about this.
Just forget me. Be free.
Yvonne! Wait! Yvonne! Yvonne! Yvonne? Alright! Finished. Finally. Hey Monique, when's the rap party again? Monique? Where is she? Where is everybody? Hey, come on guys. This is weird. Where did everybody go? We done? Can I go now?
You can go now.
We're done, aren't we?
Okay. Can I talk to him now?
Frank,
Oh, Rebecca, thank God.
Huh?
We just finished the scene, right? So where did everybody go?
I'm not Rebecca, Frank.
What? Of course you are. Only Rebecca could have finished the scene. Something's not right.
Sorry, Frank.
Something is not right. I was here, filming the scene. Something happened.
Here it comes.
Oh, I'm dead, aren't I?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm a ghost and I'm haunting my last film shoot. That's so cliche.
I'm sorry, Frank. I really am.
So what now?
Time to move on.
Just relax and take a hold of this. Okay, do it.
Ow! I gotta work on my landings.
It's so bright. It should hurt my eyes, but it doesn't.
I don't think it's real light. I'm not sure what it is.
It's beautiful.
Head
Just
on over
head
to it.
towards it, Frank. That's all you need to do.
You know, my very first acting role was a ghost. I was 8 years old. We put on a Halloween play in the 3rd grade. I played Scary Ghost number 3. Funny the things you remember. It wasn't a bad life, was it?
No.
I might not have made it big, but I made it somewhere. How many can say the same, huh?
Yeah. I'm tempted to just agree with him, because actually he's got a pretty solid outlook right there. You know, he's right. He's happy. He did things well. But you know what? You seem like a nice guy, and things actually went even better than you realized.
You're bigger than you think.
Really?
The movie was a big hit. Everyone knows your name now.
They do?
Mm-hmm.
Figures. I'm famous, and all I had to do was get choked to death.
Choked to death.
Yeah. Wait, what? You weren't choked. You had a heart attack.
No, I was choked. I remember it distinctly.
The news reports all said it was a heart attack.
No disrespect, but I think I know how I died.
She's a
the large
ghost.
hands around my neck? You don't forget a thing like that.
Why would the press lie about how you
Because
died?
they didn't know it was
I
a
don't know.
ghost.
You'd think that they'd love a story about a murder. Funny, it doesn't even bother me. I think I'm ready to go.
Wait, hold on a second.
No can do. I gotta fly. See you around, and thanks.
Just a few questions.
See, it seems awfully odd that someone who was 26 would have a heart attack. Really young for that kind of thing. It's the Countess. She's a ghost and she's still strangling people.
Huh?
But how did she pick him if Joseph Mitchell hasn't written anything?
Hey, what the? I'm warning you.
Oh boy.
You? No, it can't be.
I can still help you.
No, you're dead, aren't you?
She's
So
dead.
many dead. So many blight upon the earth.
Tell me something I don't know. Did you kill Frank?
I helped him. I get no thanks.
Because you're not actually
You
helpful.
want me to thank you? How about you buzz off?
I can help you. You are still in pain. So much pain.
No way, not again. This ends now.
Why do you resist?
Resist? I'll show you resist.
I see you. I know you.
You don't know jack, lady. Get off me.
Joey?
Joey, you gotta
Clear off,
fight her.
kid. Get back.
It's her. After all this time.
Hey,
Nuh-uh.
stay away from her, you hear me?
I'm sorry.
Joey, who was that?
The Countess.
Trouble.
Okay, so, wow.
Well,
Things just got kind of
Well,
exciting.
what?
who is she?
Her? She's nobody's sweetheart.
Joey, you need to let her know.
Just some spook.
No.
She attacked you, Joey. Why did she do that?
I have no idea. You think I've got all the answers? Well, you're wrong. I'm just in the dark as you are.
You're lying. You recognized her, and she knew you. Tell me, Joey, please.
Yeah, I know her. She calls herself the Countess. She's from an old case, back when I was with your aunt. She was alive then, and just as crazy.
Tell me.
Look, it's late. You want to be up all night, or you want the short version?
Tell her the whole thing. We know how crazy things were, and I don't want this lady trying to come and kill Rosa, so give us the whole story, Joey. The more information we know, the better prepared we're going to be.
Tell me everything.
We thought she was a raving loony at first. We'd see her on the street, ranting like a crazy woman. We were investigating these two ghosts. Both had been killed by an old woman. Didn't take much deduction to put two and two together.
So she was killing people.
Not exactly. She thought she was freeing people. You see, she was a medium.
A medium? Like me? Like Auntie?
Yeah, only she didn't have a spirit guide. There was this reporter, Joseph Mitchell. Somehow they formed a bond. He didn't know it, but whoever he wrote about, she would go and kill. She was freeing their spirits, which is what you mediums do best.
But they were still alive.
She didn't seem to realize that. In the end, she tried to free your Aunt Lauren. So, we stopped her.
You stopped her? How?
We
Don't
just
judge,
did.
Rosa.
So what now? Her spirit is seeking revenge?
I don't think so. Why now? Why all this time?
Excellent question.
Besides, I saw her die. There was no ghost.
Yeah.
So she's not a ghost.
I don't know what she is.
Let's talk about this in the morning. Right now I'm taking a hot shower and going to bed.
Sure, I'll hold the fort.
Oh, she's something to do. Is she something to do with Joe Gould? It's the only thing I can look at here.
Poor deluded man, enthralled to a madness that even he could not explain.
And who's this lady?
A madness called the Countess.
I know you.
We have spoken before, but it is not important.
Who are you?
But hush, aren't you tired? You need to rest.
Tired?
Shh, just sleep. That's it. Sleep. Tomorrow you will wake up energized and refreshed. You will not remember me, but don't worry. We will meet very shortly.
This is the second time you've said that now. You could give us a little more information.
Good morning.
You're perky today. Sleep well?
Surprisingly,
Yeah, I
yes.
did.
I've been thinking. Too much has happened for this to be mere coincidence.
What do you mean?
In the gallery, there was a painting. A painting of her.
Yeah.
Really?
I knew it looked familiar, but I didn't recognize it until now.
What did it look like?
Why don't we head over and you can take a look for yourself?
It's the Countess, isn't it? So... she possessed Frank Lyons somehow. And Joe Gould? Or no, what did the lady what'd she say? Where... it's all connected to her somehow. This Joe Gould thing. Alright. I have like these half-formed thoughts and they're not coalescing and I'm not being able to give voice to them now. So we're just going to ignore it for the moment and...
Come on, let's get going.
let's get going.
All right, I'm coming.
And you know, actually, I'm going to go ahead and wind the episode down here. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back, and next time we'll head over back to the gallery, take a look at this picture. That's part of what I was getting at. So the artist is going to have to come into this as well. She must be influencing him for him to paint a picture of her. So is he going to go some kind of crazy now too? We'll have to see.